Hello there. We hope that you're having a lovely Wednesday morning wherever you are in the world right now. Welcome back to Books with Beth and Tony Tiger. How you doing, Tony? All right, that's good. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. We had a nice week this week. We went to one of our favourite bookshops in Edinburgh called Tuppence and Company, and even though we had bought some books online to go and collect, we couldn't help ourselves but go in and have a wander around. They've got the most beautiful bookshop. One of the books that we picked up is this book, and it's a beautiful book, and it's called Where Happiness Begins, and it's by Eva Eland. It's a really nice cover, this book, and you can feel the letters. It's absolutely beautiful if you want to have a little look. So it looks like happiness is here. And happiness is pink. And happiness has got a smile on his face. And the little child has got pink spots all over him. I wonder what that means, Tony. I wonder if that's got something to do with happiness being inside him at that minute. I don't know. Shall we find out? You're right up there, Tony? Good. Now, if we open this book, we can see on the inside that it's got lots of people, and the pink of the happiness is on all of these people, but in lots of different things. So here, this child's got happiness in the form of Wellington boots, happiness in the form of a birthday cake, art, spending time with people, they're having a nice snuggle, they're dancing, he's taking a picture, doing art and crafts, playing a musical instrument. So maybe that means something about how happiness can be lots of different things. Where happiness begins. Are you looking for happiness? There's lots of different things on this shelf, lots of nice things on this shelf. We've got hugs, chocolate. Chocolate makes us very happy, doesn't it, Tony? Yes. Helping others, the smell of freshly baked pie, sunshine. Ooh, sunshine always makes us feel a bit happier, doesn't it? Making things, really funny jokes. We know someone who's good at jokes, don't we, Tony? Love, goals, sharing. Oh, there's happiness. Friends and family, and the little things. And the little boy is reaching for happiness. We know it's happiness because it's got that beautiful pink glow about it. It often has disguises and goes by different names. Oh, surprise. Sharing an ice cream, climbing a tree. Some days it seems to be hiding, while on others it's right there with you wherever you go. They're having a party, and lots of people seem to have that beautiful pink glow about them. So maybe that means, Tony, that they've all got happiness with them at that minute too. You can try to understand it. Who am I? Happiness. Get to know your own happiness. Happiness, a user manual. Collect it or protect it. There's beautiful illustrations in this book. I absolutely love this book. You can try to catch it, but most of the time, happiness appears to have a will of its own. And sometimes it may feel as if there are too many things that get between you and happiness. Oh no, a deep dark wood. He's got his flashlight. It's not always easy, but you can find your way through. He's found happiness's footprints. And happiness will be there, waiting, having a big hug. When you find it, stop following. See where it will take you. happiness may be different from what you expect, or feel a little scary at first, but it will let you find new paths, enjoy your time with family and friends, and do the things you love to do. And happiness with that beautiful pink glow is in each of those pictures. Have a look. So happiness, Tony, shows up in lots of different places. Where can you see happiness, Tony, on these pages? He's playing with his friends, he's at a picnic, he's having fun. And when might it be a little scary, Tony? Up here, the boy is in the boat with happiness, and there's a river. But he's not so sure. He's got an unsure look on his face. But happiness is still there. You can't feel happy all the time. You might feel overwhelmed by your feelings and that you can't always control them. But you can always find your way back home. Who is happiness on this page, Tony? Up here, the lighthouse is happiness. Because the lighthouse is signifying home. Just breathe. We're sitting close together. But it's not just in this little bubble here, it's everywhere. In that quiet moment, you'll realise you don't have to keep looking for happiness. It was always there. Recognise it and treasure it, because in the end, happiness begins with you. And there he is, he's snuggled up with happiness, fast asleep. You must be having a really nice dream, Tony. And there's some more happiness people on this page. I like this one, the Eden happiness. Which other one do I like? Beautiful illustrations in this book, absolutely beautiful. Just have a look at these pictures. What a talented lady. So happiness can be lots of different things, and it can be found in lots of different moments. It doesn't specifically belong to one thing, one person, or one place. It all depends on you and how you are feeling in that moment. And even though sometimes you might not feel happy, and it might not feel like happiness is ever going to come back, it's always just going to appear when you least expect it to. So as you know, on this channel we do some reading, and then we set some activities at the end of things that you might like to do with your children after reading your story with us. So I'm going to get started with this week's activities. So as we saw in the book, on the front and back page, there's lots of people. And happiness is different for each of these people. And that's fine. It's totally normal. My question is, what is happiness to you? Do you think it is a physical thing? Because here, some people in the cake, doing the arts and crafts, having a nice sit down and a rest, that's happiness for those people. So I suppose it's a physical thing there. But for some people, like here, where they're having a snuggle, it's more like a feeling. So do you think happiness is a physical thing or a feeling? Or do you think it's a combination of both? What does it mean to you? There are no wrong answers. I think for me it's a mix of both things. Different things can make you feel happy, but above all it's those happy little butterflies, that feeling in your tummy. That is happiness to me. Where happiness begins. Does happiness begin? Because when you're feeling happy, you don't really have a beginning and a middle and an end like in a story. You don't know that you're in the middle of feeling happy, you're just feeling happy, you know? The book spoke about how happiness begins with you, and it's not there all the time. So I'm thinking of it like waves almost. It's got ups and it's got downs. But what do you think? Do you think happiness begins? Or do you just think it's always there? Another thing that might be good to look at is body language and facial expressions of the people. So I thought this was a good page to look at that with, because there's loads of people on this page, and lots of people have got that beautiful pink happiness glow about them. And look at the body language and look at the faces. What are they doing? Are they doing a sad face, or are they smiling? A big smile. I think lots of them are smiling. So what does that tell us about happiness, Tony? I think that tells us that happiness makes us smiley. And as well as that, lots of people are moving. They aren't hunched over and sat tight. Their bodies are open and moving and energetic. Another place that we can see this is on the front cover, because happiness himself has got a big, beautiful smile. Obviously, the main colour theme in this book is this beautiful pink glow. What you might like to do is go through the book and search out where all the pink glows are. And if maybe you think they're happy, we've got ice cream happiness, treehouse happiness, and the little boy, which I've noticed, has got these pink dots of happiness on him, and he's always got them on when he's with happiness. But what do you think? Also, what colour would you associate with happiness? So Eva has associated this beautiful pink colour with happiness, but what colour would you pick? For me, I think of happiness as yellow, a bright sunshine yellow. Tony, what colour do you associate with happiness? Orange! Maybe you could draw you in your happy place and you could use your happiness colour in the picture. My next question. Eva has written that happiness often has disguises and goes by different names. What do you think she means by happiness goes by disguises? On the first page, we can see all these different jars, all speaking about happiness. If you had a happiness jar, what would yours be called? Another thing you might like to have a think about is Eva talks about how happiness has a will of its own. What do you think that means? There's a clock. So maybe she's talking about how it doesn't show up on time necessarily. The clock doesn't hit 12 and happiness just shows up. What do you think that means? Eva also talks about how happiness might not be what you expect. It might be different and it might be a little scary at first. Have you ever experienced anything where you've maybe been a little bit scared, but you know that you're going to be really happy at the outcome? Maybe doing a competition or something. I know when I would do competitions at school, I would be so nervous and so worried and my heart would be beating really fast. But I knew that I would be really happy doing the competitions, and I knew that at the end of it, if I maybe won, then I knew that I would be happy then. But to get to that journey of happiness was a really scary one, so I understand what Eva's on about there. But can you think of any examples similar to that? The last thing I thought you might like to think about, on this page, the little boy, he's going all through the sea to go back home to happiness. What can you do to find happiness inside of you when you need it? What are the things, the special things that you have that you know will always make you happy? Do you know what they are? I've also linked down below in the description box a teaching resource that Eva has created with her team, so that's all down there. There's stuff to go through and read about the book that might be a little bit better than what I've done, but yeah, I hope it's helpful for you. This might be my favourite book that we have read on this channel, Tony, I think. My Happiness Begins. What a beautiful book. I really, really enjoyed that, and I know I'm going to treasure this book for a very long time to come. Thanks so much for reading with us. We hope that you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed it. I hope you have been enjoying these videos. Please come and let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this around. It really, really helps me and helps Tony. Thanks so much for spending your Wednesday morning with us, and we will see you next week for our next book. Same time, same place. See you then. Bye bye.